One of the most disruptive events that I was involved in recent history was a case where a system stopped working. We followed the protocol. We got the right representatives of the different systems, right owners on the call. We started going through the conversation. And at first it was, is there any sense that this is an external event? Is this something that's happening actively? If there's no indication that there's an active threat actor there, then next question is, well, then what changed? What can we see from the logs to determine who's been in a system? And in this particular case, we had the vendor representatives on the call. We had our team's representatives on the call, and we're going through each of the steps. And the initial conversation was nothing's changed. We don't know how this happened. Everything's the same as it was. And as we got closer and closer to pull the log information, being able to go through, rather than somebody saying, "Hey, it was my fault. I made the mistake." The way that we were going to do this, we had the evidence, we had the resources to be able to take the time to do the analysis. And finally, as we were getting close, uh, there's one of the vendors analysts who raised his hand and said, "Well, I made a change, but it wouldn't have affected this." Like, okay, well, how do you know it wouldn't have affected this? And she said, well, it was in a part of the system that isn't what was operating, and it isn't what's down. Well, what if we just backed out that change? Because it seems pretty coincidental that the time you made the change, within, an instant, we realized the system was down. And so certainly with that, then we went and rolled back the change and found the system was working. So it was a case where somebody made a change out of the normal cycle, out of the approved cycle, without communication to everybody else involved, and caused the system to go down. Um, Seeing that scenario happen where somebody innocently, with good intentions, made a mistake in how they were maintaining the system, that happened to me much more often than uh, somebody maliciously breaking through a firewall, creating havoc, changing how things were operating.